be a big girl blouse, laddie. I'm just having fun with you, aren't I? Come on down and let's have a laugh.
Oh, I'd love to stay here, but I can't. Where's the door? So electricity damages tubulators. What can I zap it with? Okay, that's one. Two more, I think. Nice to have a way to take people out of commission without killing them. There's the power room. How am I supposed to get it? Cross. Two. One more. I sort of think this place is about to explode. Right, I can open that bloody door now, I hope.
You're gonna run me down with that thing!
Not if you run fast enough, you rotten spawn! Let's have a conversation! I'm sorry, no, it's constructive. Let's have a constructive conversation. Has my work been finished? Oh no, it's a failed to improve as much as you would have hoped. Who the hell is we anyway? Have you got an invisible friend? Are you now just the queen of the bloody pipe? God save our gracious King, long live our noble King. God save the King, send him victorious, happy and glorious. No.
That I did not expect.
Thank God you came when you did. I didn't realise he was patriotic like that.
Look, I'm doing a newspaper story about how well you're all holding up down here.
I think I've read that article a few times.
How well are you holding up down here?
On good days, we get more things working than break down.
And on bad days?
Like today, look, there's a big electronic board down there, tells us what's broken. Ironically, that works perfect. Here's a diagram. Oh, look, it's time for my tea break. Ta-ra!
This isn't a diagram. It's a letter. A permanent solution. Again. What kind of permanent solution is he thinking of? Whatever it is, I bet that's what got Gemma taken away by the doctors. A shock grenade. I wonder if that's what I need to kill this berserk tea kettle. Just resting my feet. Pardon me? Do you think someone could let me upstairs?
How rude! Can't you see I'm working? Someone would just have a bloody wedding, then I could get a cup of coffee.
I've a sneaking suspicion that they want some coffee. Excuse me, the door upstairs is locked.
Just like my sisters, always pester, pester, pester.
I can't stand tea. I must have coffee.
Excuse me, the door upstairs is locked.
Not now. I'm running just to keep up.
Terribly busy. What is it?
Gemma's been taken away. I saw 2 doctors shove her into a popper.
Oh my goodness. Why?
But she was digging into the tunnels. That didn't come out right. I followed up. The whole underground is sort of falling apart.
Oh my.
That's why you sent her, wasn't it? Not to write about the tunnel rats.
I certainly couldn't print a story like that, could I?
The joy's gone bad, and Dr. Verloc knows. But he's telling them not to worry. He's got some sort of permanent solution.
That doesn't sound ominous at all.
Well, that's sort of exactly what I thought. If I had a press pass, I could get into Hayworth Labs. And my old adulator, if you still got it.
After what happened to Gemma? Dr. Verloc, he's sort of his own law there.
I have some personal business there.
If I'm not here when you get back, if you found something out, see if you can't publish it. Those numpties out there know how to put the ink on the page, but the only articles they ever read are their own.
You're getting out? How?
Oh, I wouldn't even know how to get out. But you never know when I might stop printing lies. And they won't like that.
Great! I've got all my press stuff back. That ought to be handy. You can show up all sorts of places regular people shouldn't go. Lovely day for it.
Right as rain. Right as rain.
Pardon me? Do you think someone could let me upstairs?
Unless it's the second coming, I can't be bothered.
Couldn't be better, thanks.
All right.
Excuse me, the door upstairs is locked?
Not now. I'm running just to keep up.
Let's call the lads.
to see the doctor? He does love to be in the papers, they're right on in.
I told him the labs was on lockdown. They don't listen anymore.
Well, you certainly laid out a convincing argument.
Are you saying I hit him too hard?
I don't know. Is he breathing?
Well, he made a sort of sigh.
And then some gurgling noises?
He came right at me.
Just make sure you leave that electro baton near him, in case he turns out to be important.
I've learned so much from you over the years.
Should clear up soon, I imagine.
Righto.
Who done this?
Lovely day for it.
Righto. Where do you think you're going then? We're not open to the general public. Bugger off.
I'm interviewing Dr. Verloc.
Ah, you're a member of the Fourth Estate. You've come at an awkward time, you see, as we're just in the middle of... Well, there's been a bit of excitement in the lab. Let's come back tomorrow.
You're not saying something's gone wrong?
No, of course not. Everything's peachy. Look, all right, you take your press pass up to Helen in public relations. Just follow the sort of brown-coloured line. I must ask you not to stray from the path, because there's all sorts of delicate machinery and chemicals and whatnot, and we don't want you hurting yourself, do we?
What sort of crisis makes them lock down the entire factory?
Should clear up soon, I imagine.
Right as rain. Right
ya.
as rain.
You're gonna wish you never lived.
I'm not sure the workers here will have the same respect for a press pass as the bobbies did.
You are not authorized. Please clear the area immediately.
Mind the closing doors, please. Please stand by for decontamination. Product purity is our highest goal at Hayworth Labs. The decontamination procedure allows us to maintain the highest standard of purity.
I'm so glad they're concerned about purity.
You have been decontaminated. Please proceed into the lab.
Do not turn down the heat on the brominating reaction until you've noted the temperature curve. I need to determine the explosive threshold temperature. Never mind. Just graph the temperature curve and pop it in the pneumatic. Oh, and I want samples of any residue on the explosive debris.
Now we see the violence inherent in the system.
The number one priority is to isolate the new item of sample. It must not get contaminated.
What have we come to? The safety.
Do we really have to do this?
Which one of these controls the steam? Or do they both? I feel so chivalrous turning off that dangerous steam. If that is indeed what I did. Sturdy. I wonder if there's a way around.
Can't we work something out? No?
labelled samples of the fog next time I come down there. Just get a 1 gallon beaker, stick it in the fog, stopper it, use the stopper and label it.
Maybe I can sneak past these gents without a fuss. Permanent solution. Drove the subject insane. Oh, Lord. A big red button. I wonder what it opens.
You won't get away.
This one hurt a bit.
Please just lie down.
I feel rather brilliant right now. Funny. Suddenly I remember that time I threatened to thrash Timmy Hargreaves because he said rotten things about Sally, and it turned out he had an older brother who'd been in the army, and he was waiting for me on my doorstep when I came home from school. And he gave me such a thrashing. Why would I remember that right now?
Dr. Verloc is thinking very hard, sir. No visitors.
The brominating reaction has caught fire!
Sir, sorry to bother you, sir, but there's a fellow here says the reaction tank is on fire again.
I said no interruptions.
Some of the byproducts are poisonous!
He says it's poisonous, sir.
Of course there are poisonous byproducts. Tell him to do whatever they did the last time.
Dr. Verloc would like you to do whatever you did the last time.
No one knows that. He's an imposter. Implement security protocol 187.
Oh, yes, sir. That's my favourite protocol. I am full of the fury of the law, and I am right weary with holding back.
Right, I'm done fooling around. I asked for a full battery of tests done on the latest isomer. Now, where is it? Why is it not in the pneumatic? Do any of you want to keep your jobs? I'll have you all replaced by Mrs. Pankhurst's Bridge Club. They'll do a better job than you people. Where did you go?
I'll put it down from you.
Stop being wrong!
Won't get away.
Can't we just agree to disagree? It's not personal.
Phrenology? Was that supposed to be ironic? I thought you were only supposed to give someone a piece of your mind. God. Is that an original?
Sergeant! Sergeant!
Did you know half your workers are unconscious?
The fumes issue will resolve itself. Look, I'm very busy recalculating the brominating reaction, so it is non-explosive. Unless you've got a magic formula for synthesizing joy out of bleach, whiskey and saltpeter, get out!
You're planning to lobotomize the people of Wellington Wells, aren't you?
Lobotomize is a rather inflammatory metaphor, but yes, I have been asked to synthesize something stronger and more permanent than joy. Who are you?
If you force people to have the emotions you want, then you've turned them into robots made out of meat!
And what do you think you are now? You are just the sum of the neuropeptides swirling in your bloodstream. You see, the current Downer outbreak is just a mass chemical imbalance. But I believe I can adjust the internal hormonal settings so the people stay happy no matter what.
You can't do that.
They told the Wright brothers they couldn't fly, but they did.
You can't do that.
Oh, my lord. You're that Downer they've been warning us about.
I'm actually just here for a bottle of cod liver oil.
What makes you think I'll give it to you?
This bottle of your new formula. If I smash it and you breathe the fumes, will it make you happy forever and always?
You mustn't. It makes the patient insane. Ha! Now you can't move until I take my hand off this button. Oh, shit.
Now, where's the bloody cod liver oil Sally wanted? This is the cleanest office I've ever seen. Where does he hide his junk? I wonder if he has a secret lair. Well, he's just the sort who would. Hello, I'm in a haunted house movie.
Listen, Sally Boyle's going to come live with us for a bit.
Sally Boyle? Why?
Because her mum poisoned the whole bloody rest of her family, Arthur. And because we've got a spare bed in the attic now till Percy comes back from Germany. She's your age, you know.
She's an idiot.
Well then, you two should get along beautifully.
Dr. Verloc seems to be quite the collector. Where's the fucking cod liver oil? Don't laugh, Arthur. Don't laugh.
Screaming dream, all the things I can't unsee. Joy, it's time to make you mad.
And thank you, Sally, for another wonderful adventure. This doesn't look like where the pills go out. What's going on this conveyor belt? Possibly me. Oh, that smells awful. Is this where they flush the chemicals? Drain? To where? The river? Might be a way out, if I don't mind poisoning the river. Not that anything's alive in it now. Did they fall in? Or were they pushed? Or were they flushed? Ah, a hatch. Lovely. I've never seen so many hatches in my entire life.
They both look good hanging from a tree.
What have we come to?
Hanging from a tree. Here's another one. What's the difference? The organism that can destroy an entire city, and the other is a bacterium. Thomas Henchley of Longbottom Circle.
What am I doing? Now we see the violence inherent in the system.
I see ya! Someone's been playing company, babies.
Look, I don't even want to be here.
If you see someone who seems a bit down, make sure he takes his joy.
It's actually sort of pretty at night. In a fatal sort of way. I could have sworn Clive's flat was right around here. After nearly getting me killed, she better have my bloody letter of transit.
So? Sally? Salamander?
If she's not here, I swear to God I'll kill her.
Hi.
I got it. Your precious cod liver oil.
Oh, you're a lifesaver.
It's a bloody souvenir.
God, it's awful.
Have you got my letter of transit then?
Arthur, we're practically the only two people in this entire city not stoned out of our minds on joy. How are you holding up?
What do you care?
How are you going to get out?
Why won't you just give me the fucking letter of transit? Oh, it's always what you want. Always what you need. Every little Sally whim. Bloody cod liver oil.
Do you really think I'm that awful?
What, just because you fucked my dad while you were living in our house, in my mum's bed?
I'm sorry.
Look, I don't hate you. In the strangest way, you're completely innocent. You're practically the only one I know who is.
It's on the dresser there.
Are you going to be okay? I could take you with me.
Really?
We have to go now. The joy's gone bad. It's going crazy out there.
I can't go right now.
Why? Oh, God. No.
It's not simple.
It never is.
We'll have to wait till dawn.
No, that's crazy. I can't. Oh, you shouldn't have asked for that ridiculous cod liver oil.
Look, there's something I haven't been entirely straight with you about.
It's just self-preservation, Sally. No hard feelings. Do you think she really meant it? The kiss and all? What if I went back and said, yes, I'll take you, and they lived happily ever after? No! A girl like that shipwrecks, and the next day she's drinking margaritas under palm trees and you'll suffer for shocks. That is it. Never again. Oh.
I've always liked you, actually.
I'll get it. The Lord's return is a thing of the crime.
Lovely weather. Lovely weather.
All right.
Here, I want you to have this. I know. Trust me. I know. Don't mind me.
We've got a downer here, haven't we? Downer!
He did it! I know he did!
Well, it's for knocking down my blocks in kindergarten.
Someone, what are you doing?
What was that? You won't get
Why are
away
we
with
doing
this.
this to each other? Just lie down.
Well, it's getting late, isn't it? And it's time for all the citizens to be getting ready to go to bed. Would you like me to read you a bedtime story? Of course you would. Gather round, citizens, gather round. And I'll tell you a bedtime story. After a while, the wolf heard Little Red Riding Hood knocking on the door. Who is it? Sang out the wolf. It's Little Red Riding Hood, said Little Red Riding Hood. Come see in here, sang out the wolf. I mean, come in! Mother, I've come to bring you a pie and some milk, said Little Red Riding Hood. Yeah, good. Put some on the cupboard. I will eat and drink some later, said the wolf. And Little Red Riding Hood did as she said. You sound different, said Little Red Riding Hood. Ah, I'm not myself today, said the wolf. You know how it is. Why don't you have some wine? The wolf. There's a bottle on the table. So, Little Red Riding Hood drank her mother's blood. And the cat said, meow, you're drinking your mother's blood. But the wolf said, oh, do cats ever tell the truth? Sure, shoot the cat, and he won't bother you anymore. So Little Red Riding Hood threw her left shoe at the cat, and never bothered her again. That makes me hungry, said Little Red Riding Hood. I got you some ham, said the wolf. Why don't you make yourself a ham sandwich? So Little Red Riding Hood made a ham sandwich out of her mother's ham, and she ate it right up. This is delicious, she said. Sweet, said the mouse. You're eating your mother's flesh. Oh, some mice, they're always lying, said the wolf. Anyway, you can't be picky about your foods these days. Throw your other shoe at the mouse. Never follow you again. Threw her right shoe at the mouse and killed it.
Look, I don't even want to be here. Sorry.
My God, it's all boarded up.
Lovely day for it.
We'll have to break in somehow. Maybe I can find some answers inside, if I can get in somehow. What have we come to?
Don't make me come.
Now we see the violence inherent in the system.
Right.
Lovely day for it. May I see your letter of transit, please? Welcome to the parade, sir. And may I say you've arrived not a moment too soon.
What do you mean, Constable?
A word to the efficient is sufficient, sir. If you catch my drift. I would not count on this bridge remaining operational in the near future. Nudge, nudge, smirk, smirk. Say no more, say no more.
Bit late to work, are we?
I don't like trains, Arthur.
Are you joking? You love trains. Do you remember when we went to Plymouth on that train? You didn't want to get off.
That was in 1941.
Yeah, it must have been.
I don't want you to go to Germany.
You think I want to go? I don't know where we're going, I don't know what they're going to do with us there, and who knows if we're ever really coming back. But I don't have much of a bloody choice, do I?
Who would talk to me when you're gone?
Dad talks to you. Well, no, I suppose he doesn't really. But he does love you.
I believe you, Arthur.
He's just really rubbish at showing it.
Ah, the parade, just like I pictured it. Strange to be back here. How long ago was it I used to just trundle off to work every day, right around here? Now I just need to get into the broadcast tower so I can get into Appleholm Station and find the train tracks to the Britannia Bridge.
Don't mind me. Just having a bit of a sit down.